At the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Under 10. It's second at the Eagles' 47-yard line.
On second and inches, Wilson eluding the pressure right. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches.
Right here, double count. Go. Motion backfield. 47's the mic, boys. 47. Check. 47.
To throw is Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They come out here in the eye. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
Check three. Hey, alert. Flare.
They'll try to run with Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Alert. Shoot. 14.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Good. 53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Check. Let's put that team on the bus. 25. Under crunch. Delta.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's got the tight end, Vanette. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. On second down, here's Penny. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle made there by Zach Brown.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Mike. Not today, you are. Not today.
Wilson defers to Penny here on the draw. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards, and now a decision here on 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down and 1.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And they're not going to get the kick off in time. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. Myers' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
At their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, first down. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And now it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing is Wentz. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Go. 280. Kill. I'm coming. Hey, Mike 50.
On first down, Wentz. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey,
Again, it's Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 26.
Recon, 132 fighter. Here, 5-7. Hey, Delta. 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50.
Wentz now on first down. Caught right side, it's Jeffrey. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. That's just his second catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Second and 3 at the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Waiting. Go, go, go. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right.
Delayed give to Sproles. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Empty. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check. Fresno. Shorty.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Bobby Wagner, the former second-rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. Draw play. This is Sproles. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100-1. And it's not looking good for him here.
A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Right here.
Here's Carson. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, check. Good guys, 4 down. That's me. Mike 51. I smell fear in that offense. Spread left.
Now Rashad Penny. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
That long run for a touchdown is a great example of if you get it back to the second level, anything can result, and it's usually something good.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Ertz over the middle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Here's Sproles. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 50. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. 80 weapon. Wide. Get wide.
Now it's Sproles. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On 2nd and 1, Wentz. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
For Tokyo. Hey, we got Mike 50, huh?
To throw, it's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Here we go, Pac-Man. 120! Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Kill. Tight go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Wentz. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Snags it for the pick. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And out across midfield, down to the 45. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Watch the screen.
Now it's Carson. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
On the run, it's Penny. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So the victory here for Seattle. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O